fans of Midnight Club and, you know, people who like to check out my videos. This is Bullet Bandit, the Paint Boss. We're going to step off into part number 2 for garage number 2. This is garage number 2, part number 2, whichever way you want to look at it. We're going into car number 9, I believe it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Car 11 or some shit. But anyways, the last one in part 2 was, or part 1 was a Corvette. And we're moving on to this car here, and we'll take a look at this. I think when I first started playing the game, I really wasn't that great at making lowriders. That's what this is. And I was putting like dunk wheels, but I didn't dunk the car up. I didn't have it sitting up high. I always put like tall rims on it, thin width, and I used to leave them low to the ground. So it was like, I don't know, it's half retarded. But, you know, for me, it really wasn't about that shit anyways. It's about the fucking paint. And that's not a bad fucking lowrider. It's like my first lowrider I ever did in the game. I mean, look at that. That's not a fucking piece of shit ugly paint job, dude. And of course, the fucking, there's the rear, the side, and you know, basically, this is a universal paint job. That means driver's side and the passenger side both match. Then they unify on the roof. It means each half of the car, passenger, driver's side, everything's the same. You know, everything's equaled out. That's what makes a universal paint job. That means it unifies throughout the whole car. And that's what that is. And then universal paint job is where you have a paint job and a theme. It has one theme, but it doesn't match anywhere. You know, driver's side doesn't match. The passenger side and the roof doesn't match itself. You know, so that's on the ununiversal paint job. Okay, let's go to the next car. Fucking, this is an S7. I think I know what this fucking car looks like. I forget. But anyways, I gotta soon get a beer, man. Oh, this is a badass fucking... I love this car. This car has a black charcoal metal flake paint job. Not fucking sparkle. I mean, it's metal flake. I don't know where the fuck these people... They obviously missed something in research and custom paints. Because I believe metal flake paint jobs came out back in the late 1930s or 40s. It might have been 50s. But it's been out a long time. And they used to put it on the old fucking lead sleds and hot rods. Probably like sometime in the 1940s is when metal flake came out. But they called it, on this fucking game, they referred to it and labeled it as sparkle paint. It's not fucking sparkle paint, man. You know, you want sparkles, dude, go buy some fucking sparklers. This isn't sparkle paint. It's fucking metal flake paint. And that's the original term to this type of paint job. I mean, look at that fucking car, man. I mean, it's not intricate. There's what? A black stripe and then a red. Then you got the whiteness. And it follows through. It's not real simple, but what is awesome is that it looks fucking good. And that's called the execution. The way the paint job was executed, that's what matters, man. It doesn't matter how highly detailed it is. Now let's look at the front hood. Look at that shit. I mean, look how uniform that is. And then let's look at the fucking roof. Look at that fucking roof, man. I mean, there ain't one other car out of everyone that's ever played this game in the history, just like all my originals. Every fucking car that I make that's original is so original that no one else has ever made something remotely like it. And that's what original means. I mean, this is epic, man. Where the fuck are you gonna see a top of a car like that? You don't. And you never will. Because it takes talent and skill to do that shit. Next fucking car. I ain't even going to count the cars anymore. There's 30 cars in each and every of my garages. I'm not going to count what number car it is. I'm just going to go through them. This is of course, yeah, you saw what the fuck it said, 99 Skyline. This is you guys know what the fuck it is, an import tuner. And it's very simple, man. There's only fucking 3 main vinyls on the side, and the rest are fucking, what do you call that shit? Sponsor stickers, you know? Corporate sponsor stickers that make shit for cars. There's the ass end. You know, this is my second garage, and I started tagging my cars with my screen name. And, you know, that's just something that I decided to do to set myself apart from everybody else. You know, you wouldn't have to look at my screen name. You look at my car and you could see my screen name on it somewhere on the fucking car. You know, this is a beautiful masterpiece, but yet it's simple. You know, I like this better, and I put less time into it than some of the shit that I put more time into and I didn't like as much. So sometimes making paint jobs that aren't real intricate, they actually pay off, because you end up with something that's real smooth, that didn't require a lot of work, but yet the finish was fantastic. I wouldn't say that was super fantastic, but you know, this 55 was fucking easy as fuck to make, and I know that anyone with half a brain could easily figure out how I did it. I mean, so, but it's not how simple it is. What matters, it's how you laid it out, you know. And this is my second garage, and the reason why I put this on the rear plate is because I noticed, like, fucking every time I went into the room, there was no competition, man. And it's like, what the fuck, man? Am I the only one on here that can fucking lay out paint? So I put that, my second garage, I put that on my car, because I noticed how much people sucked on the MCLA making their own shit. All I saw was fucking, you know, a lot of copycat shit. And so that was my message, man. You suck. And it went to anyone that sucked. And if you didn't suck, then, you know, it wasn't for you. But anyways, we'll move on to the next car. You guys know what the fuck that is. Again, metal flake paint job. It's kind of funny because I used a lot of the metal flake paint jobs early on, I guess, in my career on MCLA, and later I really dropped off, and I wasn't using them but once in a while. But, you know, metal flake's really, you know, it's a beautiful paint job style, and it bedazzles the eye. But I mean, look at that fucking roof work. Yeah, that wasn't hard either. Anyone could have did that, but the difference is I did it first. You know, that patternization, I did it first. The colors choices, the positioning of where it's at. Same thing on the sides. And if you look on the various sides, yeah, it may not match up 100%, but it doesn't matter. As long as it matches up good enough to be what it is, it's all that matters, man. It's called concept. All right, next vehicle. Come on, oh, there it goes. This is basically the same fucking GTO from my first garage. All I did was change it up a little bit, put, you know, Dayton's on it, and lowered it more to the ground. And I changed the fucking color of space. Other than that, it's the same fucking car. And because I created it, it doesn't make it a copycat, because I got 2 of them. It's just, one's more like a lowrider style, and in fact, I should actually make this a fucking lowrider, but I'm not going to do that now because I'm not here to do that. But to be honest with you, yeah, this car's a lot uglier than the original. The black one, is fucking banging. And it looks much, much better. So, anyways, we'll move on to the next car. I think this is an ugly ass fucking... This one I really don't like. Yeah, this is that ugly ass fucking GT, fucking Ford GT. This shit is fucking ugly. Some of you people might like it, but I don't like it. Wow, Los Angeles. Whoop-de-doo, fuck Los Angeles, right? So anyways, man. So you spin around, look at the fucking back. Wow, that's cool. And then you look at the roof. And it is kind of cool. It's neat. It's unique. And actually, look at the way I wrapped it around. It all matches going down the side of the car. That's fucking skill. That was not easy. Same thing with this side. You know, it all matches. No matter how you look at it, it all matches. That's what skill is all about. So anyways, we're going to move on. That's a piece of shit. I really don't like it, but I kept it. And I'll never get rid of it. It's a mistake I can live with. Now, this is a bad fucking Mustang, man. No one's ever done a Mustang like this. We'll start at the front, work our way around the passenger side. That's fucking nice right there. You can't deny that, man. I mean, that's a badass paint job. I've never ever seen anyone from any crew, any individual, anybody at all make anything remotely that fucking cool. No one. There's the ass end. The side is the same shit because it's a universal paint job. And although it's not unified at the top, it still matches the car, so it still makes it universal, you know? It may not meet up in the center to be the same thing on either half of the car, but the only thing that matters is that it's one universal paint job. So that's that. That's one badass fucking whip. Okay, let's go to the next car. 300 SRT 8. This is a promotional car I made. It's not a copycat car because a promo car is something that promotes the products of a company. It's not like something like I went and made because I wanted to or whatever. I just made a promotional car, and I made a few of those. And as you can see, I didn't finish out the bumper work, but fuck it, man. I can do that some other time. Well, it's not like I have to either because I still smoke the competition, so... Okay, that's a Moroso exhaust car. There's no fucking other one like that. That's the only one ever made on MCLA. Moroso exhaust car. I'm the only one that has one. Okay, now... Oh, here's my second lowrider in this garage. There's a nice look at the side. And as you can see, the plate says, low down, state of Kentucky. See that? That way all you gamers know where the fuck I live. I live in Kentucky. You know why? Because I'm a smart motherfucker. I'm so intelligent, man, I can read. Some people are smarter than me, though, you know, because they can collect welfare and I have to go to work. But anyways, we ain't going to get into that shit. There's the roof. This is what, my second little rider ever? Man, his vehicle's okay. I'm going to have to wrap this fucker up. I'm going to stop right there. I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for watching. You know, fuck Obama, fuck the Catholic Church, and fuck, you know, all that bullshit. Oh yeah, and the copycats too. Later. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Visit again, man.